Okay, hello, good day everyone. So my name is Wong. So for this conference, I would like to share my understanding and then my works progress regarding does technology adoption concept remain applicable in rural setting in science from MSE in Sabah, Malaysia. So for this topic, for this study, I have 5 sections. First one, introduction. It's mainly we discuss about background of the study. In later, I will share it. Problem statement, research question, and then contribution statement. For materials and methods, is about what method we apply, and then sampling, context setting. Result is about participant profile, insight regarding the energy adoption concept among rural MSE. Discussion, we will contextualize the concept of rural regions about the technology adoption. And then last one, conclusion, we do summarize these article findings and then limitation, future direction, as well as for material and method, we also have data collection and analysis. For the background of the study, so technology adoption involves recognizing a need, deciding to implement and integrating technology into business operation. So it also drives technological innovation, business competitiveness, and then entrepreneurial activities. So basically, firm may adopt technology at 2 levels. One is initial adoption, which is using basic and limited implementation. Second, institutionalization is about we fully integrate technology into business process. So basically, technology adoption is commonly measured by two indicators. Intention to adopt, which is willingness to adopt. Another one is actual use, extent of technology implementation. So intention to adopt and actual use are interrelated, with intention leading to actual adoption. But however, existing technology adoption models are generally one size fits all. It means that they may not accurately reflect the experience of rural MSE. Why? Because sometimes rural MSE operate under unique conditions, socioeconomic, educational background, culture, and political environment. The different will lead rural MSE continue to face low digital adoption, also limited understanding of digitalization. Therefore, a contextualized concept and measurement of technology adoption is therefore needed. So to address this concern, this study aims to explore technology adoption among MSE in rural areas and then propose the operational item for measuring it. To accomplish this, several research questions are formulated. One, how do MSE in rural setting understand technology adoption? Second, what insight gained from rural MSE to inform the contextualized concept of technology adoption? Throughout this study, we were able to develop a contextualized concept of technology adoption for rural MSE, also propose operational measurement item tailored to rural setting, also introduce rural region technology adoption, RRTA framework, as well as provide a foundation for future validation and refinement in the similar rural context. Regarding the methods, so in this study, qualitative study is employed in this study and using semi-structured interview. So here are the proposed sampling. So in this participant, 9 rural MSE are involved, which is data saturation achieved, and then also in one government official from the Department of Industry Development and Research, DIDR in Sabah, which is represent the government stand regarding how they view rural MSE regarding technology adoption. Okay, and then proposing assembly also have set the criteria under this category for each. Regarding setting, Denham Sabah, which is rural area with low technology adoption, will be contextualized in this study. So why selected Denham Sabah? Because it's important for rural economic and the agro-tourism district, particularly for Denham Sabah. So in Denham, rural MSE remain relying on traditional business practice as well as limited familiarity with digital technology. So understanding how they view technology adoption, the concept is very important. Regarding the data collection, semi-structured interview guide will be developed and then for interview both participant groups. And then interview period, so for rural MSE, February 3 until 16, already conducted the interview. And then for government, which is scheduled on August 5. So oral and written informed consent form also obtained, and then the interviews are recorded via the Microsoft Teams. So regarding data analysis, so thematic analysis will be employed and then using NVivo as supporting software. So thematic analysis project follow Brown and Karkis 2006 six-step framework. So the team developed through the coding and codebook refinement. So this will be the application regarding this procedure about thematic analysis. And then this is about the codebook example. So how I'm going to lead from the code to example code to code, and then we do our grouping to identify team, and then the broader description of broader team. Okay, so 9 MSE involved in this study as this table shown. So for regarding the gender, 8 are males and 1 female. Age is majority age 44 until 55 years. Educations in terms of this diverse background, we have primarily secondary certificate, diploma, bachelor, as well as other qualification. Regarding the business sector, majority in service, okay, few in agritourism, and then last one is about agriculture. Regarding the government, only one are invited, and then currently, this government official is as hold assistant economic affair officer, and then also hold bachelor degree. Also involved in supporting micro, small, and home-based enterprises program, and also actively engaged in technology adoption initiative for MSE. So this background of government official emphasize that there are this government official is reliable, and then also provide the subjective and then very constructive comment regarding the how MSE view on the technology adoption with the similar background. And then result overall finding regarding insight into technology adoption among rural MSE. So thematic analysis identified 3 major themes as this figure shows: responsive action, perceived change, technological return. So this theme reflect a practical experience-based understanding of technology adoption rather than an academic definition. For the team responsive action, technology adoption is viewed as taking proactive action to respond to technological change. So there are some key insights. Technology existence, technology help business remain relevant, and then also MSE, rural MSE perceive it as improved efficiency, convenience, and competitiveness. That's why when talk about technology adoption, they also think it's breaking outdated methods, which is encourage business to move away from traditional practice, support business innovation, and long-term sustainability. As well as it's about when talk about technology adoption, it's about flexible learning, continuous learning, and willingness to use new technology are essential. And then technology adoption range from basic digital tools to AI application. Regarding the government perspective, technology adoption includes using digital platform, social media, online selling, digital tool to support daily business operation. For team to pursue change, so technology adoption is understood as responding to a technological and environmental change. There are 2 insights. First one is rapid revolution. When talk about technology adoption, rural MSE view that technology evolve rapidly across generations, and then business must continuously adapt to remain competitive. Regarding the environmental change, rural MSE observe that when talk about technology adoption is about external event, some let's say COVID-19 accelerated the digital transformation. Technology adoption become necessary to respond to changing business environment. Regarding the government perspective, also the same thing, which is aligned with rural MSE perspective, which is technology adoption represent the transition from manual process to digital system. Then last theme is about technological return. Rural MSE always view that technology adoption is value for practical benefit gained from using technology. First one is quick problem solving, save time, improve efficiency, reduce workload, as well as provide greater convenience. Another one is working across boundaries, enable business to overcome geographical limitations, support online communication, learning, and service delivery. So based on the findings, technology adoption among rural MSE differs slightly from existing theoretical definition like willingness and then actual use. Rather than simply adopting new technology, it reflects responsive action, perceives change, technological return. So in rural setting, technology adoption refers to how rural MSE respond to perceived change through technology and the resulting in practical technological benefits. So it also, based on this result, we also introduced a contextualized concept of technology adoption for rural MSE, and then later on, I will show, we also propose the RRTA framework and then preliminary operational item. We also extend existing technology adoption literature by incorporating the rural context. We also provide a foundation for future empirical validation and refinement. So here are our framework. Proposed framework, Rural Region Technology Adoption, RRTA framework. We have two patterns. Pattern one, we're using binary assessment. Yes, adopt. Second, no, not adopt. And then based on the theme and quotes from thematic analysis, so we form in this way. So this one is responsive action, and then this one will be the item instrument that we can clearly see in our manuscript. And then perceived chain, and then the analytical return, which means that this can be three indicators to affect technology adoption. Pattern two, we're measuring the technology adoption using combined dimension, which is all of these responsive action, perception, and technological adoption. Like this one, we have means that we're using 7 indicators, 7 items to measure technology adoption. So we have two patterns that we're going to measure concept of technology adoption in rural setting. Okay, and then conclusions. Summary. So this study explore how rural MSC understand the adoption, and then we also identify 3 contextual themes: responsive action, perceived change, technological return, and then we also develop contextualized concept of technology adoption for rural setting. We also do propose operational measurement item. And clearly we can check the manuscript, and then rural regional technology adoption, RTA framework. So for implication, it will enrich the understanding of technology adoption into the MSE. We also provide a contextualized specific framework and then measurement approach. This framework also can serve as foundation for future technology adoption research in rural setting. However, there are some limitation. This study only conduct in one rural setting, which is Tenong Sabah. So findings may not represent all rural region. Okay, and then RRTF framework is currently conceptual and then require further empirical validation. So future studies should validate this operational item and they also can using the set of item to test in other rural regions in Sabah, also in other rural regions in developing countries and the others country as well. Okay, so that's all for my presentation and then thank you.